So not the flashiest things, but the day-to-day work goes on at the 95th General Assembly while they continue to discuss several other bills, and their supporters hope to end up getting them to the governor's desk.
Progress continued today for a bill inspired in part by some of the executive orders coming from the White House. The bill to end affirmative action is heading to a vote in the House after a committee hearing today.
Yeah, THV 11's Rebecca Brown gives us an update on SB 3.
The intent of this legislation is that the General Assembly intends for this act to prohibit discrimination by public entities on the basis of race, sex, color, ethnicity, or national origin.
The discussion surrounding the potential elimination of affirmative action in Arkansas continues to divide opinions. On Wednesday, the House Committee of State Agencies and Governmental Affairs heard testimonies from Arkansans sharing their thoughts.
Bentley's point, we need the most qualified people. Those most qualified people may indeed frequently be of that community. But to judge them first based on their race or national origin is a mistake.
But the voices of those against outweigh those in favor.
That sounds fair in theory, but there's a fundamental problem with this argument. Merit only works as a fair measure when the playing field is already level, and it isn't.
I say this to illustrate the importance of specific language and programs that help Arkansans who, like young farmers, at no fault of their own, are, because of their situation or birth, forced to begin 15 feet behind the starting line.
Following that, State Representative Mary Bentley, one of the sponsors, read a list of the things the bill will change. It will get rid of the word equity and replace it with equality. And the word minority will be replaced with the words critical needs. And lastly,
Section 7 gets rid of the Higher Education Minority Retention Program. Section 8 removes affirmative action programs.
Lawmakers from both sides of the aisle gave their closing arguments. The committee did vote to pass Senate Bill 3 to move forward.
All those opposed?
No!
The ayes have it. Congratulations, Representative Bentley. You've passed your bill.
In Little Rock, Rebecca Brown, THV 11 News.
Now the bill will now move on to the House floor. If the bill successfully passes the House floor vote, it will then be sent to the governor, who will decide whether to sign it into law.